Today we're going to draw a gorilla, and the first step is to draw the inside of the face. So sometimes monkeys, they have two tones, their normal fur and then like the place where their skin is exposed. So I'm going to draw a sideways 3 shape or line. This is going to be the inside of the face. And then I'm going to connect that 3 line with a rounded U shape. And to make more sense of what we just drew, I'm going to draw the inside of the face. I'm going to add 2 eyes right there inside that 3 line. I'm going to add the sides of my nose and 2 dots for a nostril. And inside of this big part, I'm going to put a smiley face. You can do a different expression if you want. Next, I'm going to draw a curved line going around the inside of the face that we just drew. This will be the outside of the head. I'm going to make a curve there. Stop, bend inward a little bit. Curve again. And just to show that my gorilla has fur, I'm going to add a little zigzag line on top of the head. And then end it off like that. Next, I want to add 2 C shapes for ears. One on that side of the head, and then one over here. I'm going to add a line for the jaw right there. That's optional though. Kind of helps close out your face. You could also extend that line and put it connecting right there. Next, I'm going to do a line that curves downward and to the side. That's going to be the back side of my gorilla. Then I'm going to make a line that starts from the bottom of the head and it goes down. This is going to be the start of one of my arms. I'm going to do the same thing right here. And that's going to be part of the other front arm. Next, I'm going to put a line connecting from that back line we just did. Make it go down. This is the part of our back leg. This will all make sense in a second. I'm going to put a line here, one down there, and one right here. So it'll section off the different arms and legs of our gorilla. So the front arms, and the back leg. Now you kind of see our gorilla's body taking shape. I'm going to put the line of the chest and the belly. Make sure not to go through those arm lines we just made. So I'm curving down, skipping, and then making a line right there for the belly. So now we got the head, body, arms, leg. Next I'm going to make another two-toned part of the body, so like where the skin would be exposed and there's no fur. So that's going to be the chest and the belly part. I'm going to do 2 curves right there. Then a line right here. So maybe when you go to color, you can do a darker color here and a lighter color there. The next step, I'm going to draw the hands and feet. So for the hands, I'm going to make this curving sideways line. Just watch. One like that. Then on the other hand, I'm going to do the same thing. You can add some details of fingers if you want. So I'm going to just add in some curving lines for thumbs because they have similar hands to us. Next, I'm going to add a foot, and my foot is going to have these little curving lines right here, so it's hard to explain, just watch. That's to show that my gorilla has toes. And if you want, you could just make it curve like how we did for the front 2 hands, legs. Next step, I'm going to add some details. So, how I was explaining earlier about the two-tone, this would be fur, and then the hands would kind of have skin like ours. So I'm going to add some zigzag lines. That way you can color 2 different spots. If you want, you can have the back leg peeking out right here. So make a backwards L shape. Connect it to the foot. The first foot, I mean. And that zigzag line. And that's how I would draw a gorilla. Now it's up to you to add details in the background, so maybe you want to do like a jungle kind of background, and you could put some trees, some vines going across, maybe those gigantic leaves you sometimes see in a jungle. It's up to you, really. Maybe you want to add some other creatures. Make a detailed background. Don't just leave your gorilla free floating on your paper. Think of something creative to put around him.